so y'all can see me. I know I'm on time. Don't be alarmed. I'm here on time. I wasn't on CP time today. Um, yeah, I was doing it. I was, I was ready. But I'm giving everybody a few more minutes before I jump in there to join in. Um, Thank you passionately, Cree, and baby girl Jazz. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for what you do and being you, the great. Uh, okay. So, just waiting for y'all to tune on in, waiting on some more people. Oh, y'all know I had my wine. So, today's episode is sponsored by Sutter Home. Yes, they chose to send us a free bottle. So yeah, Sutter Home. Thank you, Sutter Home, for the bottle, and I appreciate you for all that you do. And if y'all can, go and get you a bottle of Sutter Home, since the other company haven't hit us up yet to sponsor us. But anyway, in case y'all didn't know, I am your questionable cousin, and this is Ham Life Podcast Show. Yes, we missing the sweetness, Miss Cat. She's not here, but she will be here. She will be back very soon. She's watching. Hey. Okay, no, I'm just stop playing y'all because I'm I am a little bit inebriated because I started drinking wine before the show instead of right when the show started. So I didn't get to cheers to y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, apologies. But anyway, let's move into it. Okay, y'all ready? All right, Ham Life Story of the Week. Starting off is a 23-year-old man. Sorry, a 23-year-old man has passed away after slipping and falling into Lake Lanier last Saturday. Not this past Saturday, but last Saturday. According to the Georgia Department of Natural Resources, a man identified as Gavry Whitlock was taking a run along the deck and slipped into the lake. His body was recovered. This is the eighth drowning at Lake Lanier this year. I guess people like swimming there. They love. I don't know. Like I think they should put up a tape or something to say, "Hey, don't run here. Don't go down here. Keep a lifeguard there. You should permanently have someone as a lifeguard and not allow people to go down there unless a lifeguard is present because that's ridiculous." Now, okay. So what y'all think? Y'all leave your comments and don't forget tag Ham Life for Life. All right. So next, a woman from Houston, Texas, was sent to the hospital after being hit in the face with a brick after she told a dude she would not give her number to a guy. This happened in front of a group of other black males just watching as this queen was being assaulted. The young lady spent over 12 hours in the hospital. What y'all see wrong with this picture? Do y'all see that y'all what? Cause let it be me. If I was there and I would have seen that, oh, this wig would have came off. I promise you, I would have pulled it off, baby, and I would have went in. I couldn't understand that. Yeah, and it don't make no sense. I think that yes, I think there's an issue in the minority community, especially the black, about taking up for one another. Period, and stop being violent to one another. Period. We have an issue with that. I feel like it's a big issue. Um, but y'all let me know what y'all think. And then why can't we accept rejection? That's another thing. These men need to learn how to accept being rejected. Like evidently their parents didn't teach them what okay, this is what happens when someone says no. They instead they throw tantrums like a childish tantrum. Um and they don't know how to hold their composure. So I think that's sad. But let me know what y'all think. Um Another thing is let me sip my wine. Like it's okay to be told no. That's what I'm talking about. Baby girl jazz. That's what I'm talking about. It's okay to be told no. And I think a lot of men don't realize that being told no is okay. It don't mean that's the end of the world. It don't mean that you less of a man because you've been told no. It just means that that person is uninterested in who you are right now. And that's okay. You want somebody like that person, then go. You gonna get you can get that type of person. All you have to do is work on yourself. All right. All right. So again, let me know in the comments what y'all think. Uh so YK Osiris, this is good because it was kind of funny to me. YK Osiris, in case y'all don't know who he is, he's a rapper, has been trending this week for skipping out on a barber. Allegedly, YK Osiris was in the A getting a haircut and said he would cash out the barber for the cut. The barber name is Legend out of ATL, and the ticket for the cut was $100. So I believe the worst part is that he dodged her, and a few days later claimed he was sending birthday money out via Cash App to anybody whose birthday was in to anybody whose birthday whoever was a Leo. I think it was a Leo. Um, but it was reported though that after the legend went viral that he finally paid her the $100 he owed. What y'all think, fam? Would he have paid if she didn't go viral or she didn't say nothing, or he just thought that was a free cut? I think that was bogus. Like it's I feel honestly that he only paid her the $100 because she actually spoke up and said something. I don't know if it's I don't forget people. I don't know. I don't forget that I owe people money. I don't care how big I get or anything like that. I don't forget I owe you money. I know I owe you money. Like you know I owe you money. If you know I owe you money, I know you owe me. I owe you money. It's just a matter of whether or not I feel like paying you. If you're on the priority to pay. If you're not on the priority to pay, then you might not get paid. I'm sorry. It just works like that. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Would he have paid her if Legend didn't go viral? Y'all let me know. All right. Anyway, King Harris. If y'all know who King Harris is, he is the little boy that looks like Tiny, but is Tiny and T.I. Son. But he looks just like his mama, like dead on. The male version is his mama, all over. Uh huh. Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. You might not be my type, but that's not to say that there's a. That is true. Going back to our first question about that dude about men not understanding the word no. Yeah, that is true. Um, and yeah, I agree. I thank you for agreeing. No, I don't think so either. That people wouldn't, that he wouldn't have paid if she didn't go viral. If she got a few clicks, he still wouldn't have paid. But since she ended up on the shade room, then he ended up forking over that $100. But anyway, I'm sorry. All right. So King Harris, T.I. son, is trending this week after he offered this homeless guy $50 to do the hot chip challenge. He gave the man $20 for not passing it. This the wake of the 14-year-old dying for participating in the Hot Chip Challenge. I'm sorry, the Hot Chip Challenge. A lot of people are saying that King is inconsiderate, putting the guy's life in danger for such a little amount of money. What y'all think, fam? Y'all think that's too little? Um, is King another spoiled child that needs some tough life lessons? And y'all think Ti should say or do something about his son doing what he done? So to answer y'all question, I ain't gonna ask y'all no question without me first giving y'all the answer myself, my viewpoint. So um I think yes, I think King is inconsiderate. I think that the chips should have been taken off the all shelves. I do realize that some stores don't even um, care to take it off. Um, some corner stores you can do that, but $50 now. I know I know your parents' money is that your parents' money, and your money is your money, but I know you got more than $50. You could have offered this man because he dang near risked his life. In actuality, he risked his life for $50, and he ended up getting $20. You gave him $20 out your pocket. That's crazy. All to go viral or something. What was the point behind it? Was you expecting to go viral and get get clout for it, or to get a laugh, or what? I don't get it. It's not. I don't get it. Like you going viral for what? For something stupid. Um, but whether or not I feel like Ti should have said something, no. I know a lot of people would disagree with me on that. No, I don't feel like Ti should say something. King is a grown ass man. Ti done did everything he done as a parent. Like our parents can only tell us so much to a certain age. They ain't supposed to be our parents after we turn 18. As we turn 18, yes, they provide guidance and so forth, but they can't tell us what to do. We have a choice then. Like, if they tell us to get out, okay, bye. If I'm not staying in your house, you can't tell me what to do. As long as I pay my bills, you can't tell me anything. No one can tell you anything. So I don't feel like Ti should have said anything or should say anything about his son. His son is his son. Um, he can't let that affect his relationship, but he can tell him to move smarter. He can provide guidance, but he can't make him do nothing. But moving on, a manhunt. Yes, I said a manhunt. And I ain't talking about you looking for a dude on on a Friday night. Anyway, a manhunt is on the way for a convicted murderer that escaped the Chester County prison in Pennsylvania. This man named Daniel Cavalcante, Cavalante. See, okay, I, I ain't gonna even. I'm gonna butcher it, but anyway, he killed his ex girlfriend in front of her child. It was not his child, but it was her child, and he has been on the run now for 10 days. People are nervous, y'all. What y'all think? Like, woo, like he been missing for 10 days. That these people are out here still wanting to mess with these dang chips after people have been dying from eating them. I know that's right. Yeah, I agree. People still want to eat these chips after they done died. After so many done died from 'em. Why or being sent to the hospital? They have reported on the news numerous of times that these chips are dangerous and what these chips can do. How much money is being offered is a different. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. How much money is being offered? That is a different conversation. And who is offering the money is also another conversation. But yeah, that all that is crazy in itself. But going on to this manhunt, was it easy to? So, do y'all think it was too easy for him to escape this prison? And do y'all think that um, like how why is he still out 10 days? He couldn't be that good. He couldn't be that good. Like, are y'all trying? He a murderer. He done killed somebody already. Like, thank thank God it wasn't Jeffrey Dahmer who escaped. Or well, did I was about to say Ted Bundy, but I think he did escape. I can't remember. Um, but or the new serial killer that was killing everybody, all those women. Um, huh? Dahmer? No, it was a woman that was it this happened recently this year. It was someone that was it was a group of women in the western U.S. I want to say northwest U.S. that was being killed by a man, but hey, I believe they call him. I can't remember, but I'll get back to y'all. I'll let y'all know. I'll research and look it up and see if they call him or not. I mean, it sounds like he definitely knows people. Yeah, he gotta know plenty of people. He gotta be plugged in to be a murderer and still out after 10 days. Let's see how long it takes for them to find this man. But moving on, and also, yeah, do y'all think these COs should be trained a little bit better? Because they are getting paid. I don't know about the pay scale for COs or the people who work in the prison. I don't know if they get paid good or if they get paid decent at all. But y'all think that training and security should be a little bit tighter in these prisons? Um, like, if we paying money, if y'all throwing up these prisons all fast and stuff, y'all should have enough security allotted for each prison system, and each prison should not be overcrowded or be like inhumane. Basically, it should be a little humane. I'm not saying that we should treat them like dogs or whatever, or no, I mean like scum, whatever. But let them serve their time. But anyway, moving on. Lil Baby is making headlines because his concert in Memphis, Tennessee was closed down. Like he didn't get. I don't know if everybody was refunded for Lil Baby concert. You know, I know that's my cousin. Um, I didn't even ask him. I should have called him and asked him. But anyway, that's not my business. But anyway, yeah, he somebody got shot at the Lil Baby concert. People are saying that it's Young Dolph's cousin, and because he got shot in the back for stealing somebody's chain. Well, because somebody else's crew stole somebody's chain and snatched somebody else's chain. I don't know. I ain't get out to that to go down into that. That's a little bit too messy for me. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all think that's too messy? Like, why? Why you gotta wait until we all get together and have to pay our money to go see something in order for you to try to get revenge? You can't hold your temperament just for a night. You've been looking for this man, whoever you've been looking for. You've been looking for them for I don't know how long. You should have waited until after the concert, respectfully, because that don't make no sense. Hold your temperament. I ain't saying now. I'm not saying that he should have shot him or anything like that. I'm just saying any confrontation that you want, if you want to confront someone, then I think it's a time and place for everything. And people don't realize that it's a time and place for everything. If you approach me, like for instance, if you approach me and I am in public and I am I have I I'm looking good. I what I'm doing an interview or whatever I'm doing. If you approach me, I'm gonna handle myself professionally. But if you catch me and you catch me by my car or you catch me over by myself, you gonna get a very different side of me. A side of me that you may not be ready for, baby. So, with that being said, what y'all think? Like, y'all think this all this violent stuff is going too far? I think they should have a little bit more stricter gun laws, universal wide, well, nationally. I'm sorry, yeah, throughout the U.S. They should have stricter gun laws. What y'all think? I could be wrong. Like I know we have the right to bear arms, but I think it should be something should um, make it a little bit more stricter that people who own guns and who have guns have to go through certain psychological processes in order to get a gun. All right. Um, Last, the University of Cambridge has released a study that shows that in-person mindfulness courses help improve mental health for at least 6 months. Adults who voluntarily, that means they go on their own and they're not made to go, but they want to help themselves. But adults who voluntarily take in mindful courses are less likely to experience symptoms of anxiety and depression for at least 6 months compared to people who do not take part. They went through 13 studies to confirm this shit. I mean, to confirm this. I didn't mean to say shit. I'm sorry. But they done went through 13 studies, so it's confirmed. They done tried it 13 times with a different group each time and find that mindfulness groups or mindfulness groups help people um, overcome anxiety, overcome stress, overcome depression because they realize that whatever they're going through is temporary. It don't last all the time, and it all goes down to your perception, how you perceive it. If you perceive it as a lesson, like okay, I realize this lesson, or I realize I need to change this. That's the reason why I'm going through this. Then we can perceive and move forward. Um, and they know that it will change after that. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Do y'all like mindfulness training or mindfulness courses? If you have taken a mindfulness course, how do you feel after you have left or after you finish the mindfulness course? Let me know in the comments below. All right. Next, we got a question from you all. Questions y'all had this past week. All right. And this is random. I randomly got 9, and I got the. I try to get as many as I can without taking up too much time. But here's the 9, y'all. What state are y'all in? All right. In case y'all didn't know, y'all didn't figure, y'all didn't catch on, or y'all have not been tuning in. We are in the great state of Georgia. Okay, baby? We are in Georgia, baby. ATL to be exact. All right. Second question. How do you feel about the whole Erica Mena? Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. How do you feel about the whole Erica Mena and Spice situation? Do you feel like she deserved the backlash to the extent that she did? So, I'm not gonna go too deep in that topic, but I will say that some things on both sides should be said differently. Some people feel like um, once you go for someone's child, then the gloves come off. Um, but some people disagree. They believe that Erica Mena calling Spice, I think she called her. a blue monkey. Yeah, I think a blue monkey or a purple monkey, something like that, some type of monkey. She called Spice a monkey, and so they Erica Mena was then fired from fired from Love and Hip Hop. In case y'all didn't know, this come from Love and Hip Hop. So Erica Mena was fired from Love and Hip Hop, and then she had another show, a movie that was coming out on, I think, Tubi, if I'm not mistaken. She had another show or movie coming out on Tubi that it was a show. Another show on Tubi that she was being a part of, and she would only feature in the first season and would not proceed to the next. So yeah, that's how I. That I mean, I don't really watch Love and Hip Hop like that. I may watch a clip or two. So no shade to them though. No shade. I don't. I just don't have time to watch it. So, but don't get it wrong. Don't get twisted. I do know who a lot of them are. I do know who Spice is. I am a fan of Spice. I love her music. Um, and that's the only way I know her. I don't know her in a facet of a TV personality or someone or her doing. I didn't know she did um, reality TV till recently. Because I don't really watch TV. I may watch movies, um, or I may watch a show that comes on, Netflix. Um, but yeah, or I watch anime now, thanks to someone else. But anyway, um, yeah, that's how I feel. Next question: Are you okay? Are you single? What's your type? Listen, we're gonna go into that. My personal life is my personal life. You want to know if you're my type? Yes, I am single. But if you want to know if you're my type, then ask yourself that. Slide in the DM. I'll tell you. Next question. Do you feel the laws on marijuana are making progress? And do you smoke? Oh, wow. Y'all gonna put me out there. All right. So, y'all know I ain't scared. I ain't never scared. I answer any question. It came from y'all. So, I'm gonna let y'all know what I think. So, I do think the legalization of marijuana is making progress. Uh, I know, right? They trying to put me out there. Uh, I do believe that the legalization of marijuana is making progression, but I think it's taking too long or it's going too slow. I think they have. I believe that it has shown in various other states that it is a progression and it does benefit both economically and mentally. Um, but the thing is, it will um, turn. I guess they don't want to legalize it all at once because of an economical reason. Because a lot of people will stop going to the cities or the places where it's legal at so much. That's why I'm assuming that's where it stems from. But I do believe that it is moving at a slow pace. And whether not I smoke or not, I drink my wine. And oh, oh, um, where's my wine? Speaking of, oh, it's right here. I drank my wine. But next, to answer questions on your business whether I smoke or not, unless you catch me outside. No, I ain't ashamed. Yes, I I um I have smoked once upon a time in my life, but I don't judge people. If you smoke, you smoke. That's all there is to it. But anyway, moving on. Do you all have guests on your podcast? Oh wow, that's a great question. I'm glad you asked that. So, for the month of October, November, December, I believe majority of the time we are going to have guests on our show starting next month in October. So stay tuned for that. And yes, Kat will be back during that time. So yes, it'll be three people all the time, all through the month of October. New faces, new ideas, new shows, all the day, all through those months, October, November, December. So just stay tuned. I'm not gonna give y'all too much tea. I'm not gonna give y'all too much tea on who these guests are, but just know these guests are coming, and we gonna give y'all what y'all want, baby. I'm just saying. But just stay tuned. Uh, Next question: do you think religion or belief plays a major factor in dating? Why or why not? Should religion and beliefs be the start of the relationship? Um, I believe yes and no. Religion or beliefs systems does play a factor in relationship. I think it just boiled down to person. Um, on the average, I believe it does. I do believe people. I do believe people um, do do think about religion, and because in most dating profiles on social media you do put um your religion's background, so it is public knowledge. So I do believe it's that play a factor, but should I do I believe it should be a start of a relationship? No, because two people from two separate religious backgrounds could coincide and could work greatly together. I think it is based off of the individuals because you never know. One may convert the other. Light attracts light. Um, so if one of them was vibrating lower, or 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 even doing vibrating lower, committing a lot of sin, however y'all want to say it, however y'all want to put it, whatever makes sense to you all. But if a person was operating out of that, the other one was vibrating higher, then the other someone's gonna have to vibrate. Someone's gonna have to come up. So the one who's lower gonna have to come up to the person who's vibrating higher, or don't get it twisted. The one who's vibrating higher end up bringing down to a lower vibration, or they will start conforming to more of a worldly things for those are um, who have a more thesmatic belief system, or thesm, or Christians or Muslims, so forth. In case y'all didn't know that. But anyway, moving on to the next question. Um, is there a such thing as moving too fast in a relationship? Yes. Y'all asked me all the hard questions without Kat being here. Find that very unfair. Okay, one, but at the same time, I don't mind. Um, is there such thing as moving too fast in a relationship? Yes. I feel so. Um, if you're mature, I do think that talking to someone for a certain amount of time before moving to certain levels. I know, I know they are good ones. So, yes, I do think such things move too fast. Like jumping in a relationship, for instance, is moving too fast. I think people should get to know one another. Ah, sorry. I believe people should get to know one another and become close before jumping into a relationship. Um, Two, before moving on to any stages of um, before moving on to any further stages, I believe that people should be dating for a while before getting married. Basically, I believe that it shouldn't be a certain that one somebody should be dating for a certain time frame before getting married. But I do realize that there are special circumstances. So just because I say that someone should be dating for a certain amount of time, or someone should be in a relationship for a certain period of time, or get to know each other for a certain period of time before jumping in a relationship, doesn't mean that there are not special cases, because I believe there are. There are certain cases where that they are aligned, their soul and their purpose are so tactfully in line that they know that without a shadow of a doubt that they supposed to be together. And it's really no friction. It's easy. It's no doubt. I believe that when it's no doubt and everything is moved with ease, and you're not scared or insecure about anything, then that's a special circumstances. Regardless, I do think that it's a time frame that people should have in their relationship. But I'm not gonna break that down because that is for another topic for another day. Because that could go a long way, a long time. All right, next question. If you're another relationship question. Okay. If you're losing spark in your relationship, what are ways you can spice it up? All right. So, if you're losing spark in your relationship, ways you can spice it up. I think that depends on your relationship, because if you know your partner's love language, then it'll be easy for you to spice it up, because you have to realize everybody don't like everything. Some people have that deep, freaky, side that they like whips and chains and handcuffs and so forth. They don't mind, um, but others don't, because if you smack me in my face, it's very real. We finna fight. So everybody the same. So no one is number one thing is learn your partner's love language. Yes, kinks. Everybody, yeah, that's the word. Everybody have their own kinks. So, learning your partner kinks. It should not, like, talking about sex with your partner or talking about personal pleasure with your partner should not be rocket science, or it should not be a tense conversation. It should be loose. Like, it should be like a conversation like any other conversation. Like, okay, we together, so what you think about this? So what if I suckle your toes? So you like that? Some people don't like that because you. Some people do. It's a matter of uh, it just varies from person to person. So you have to learn your partner's love language. Some people love affirmations every day, um, or love affirmations, or being told "I love you." Some people needs to hear that every day. Some people don't. You want to tell me you love me every day? Some people say actions speak louder than words. I don't hear no words. I want you to show me you love me. Like, do stuff to show me you love me. Make Clean up after yourself. That's some people love language is cleaning up after yourself. But everyone has their own love language. But knowing your partners is important to spice up your love life, and then move from there. Sometimes you have to compromise in areas, in certain areas, to spice up your love life, because maybe their love language may not be the same as yours. But as long as you have that love and willing to try for them, it should be okay. And y'all both gonna get what y'all want in the end anyway. You never know. All right. So moving on to the next question. Oh, final question. How important is credit? What is the lowest and highest credit you can have? All right. So I'm not gonna go too deep into that. Again, these are great questions, and I thank you so much for tuning in. Let me see, cause baby girl Jazz be spitting. Learning your partner is huge because we naturally force our love language on them. That see, baby girl Jazz be spitting. Okay, let me all right, baby girl Jazz. I'm about to have you on the show as a guest and talk about your experience, okay? And see what you got to say. But anyway, let's move on to the last questions about credit. Um, Credit is extremely important. I do. Let me sip my wine first, cause this is fire. Shout out to Sutter Home. But anyway, um, credit is extremely important because it's some things you can do with credit that cash kids can't do, or you might not have the cash to do it. So, if you have the appropriate credit, you can do a lot more, and you get approved for a lot more. The lowest credit you can have is 300. That's the lowest credit you can have. Someone can have. I didn't know until recently that is the lowest. I thought the lowest was in the 500s. Um, if you look at your credit score and it's a 300 or 400, then baby, I highly suggest you go and connect to these credit places, or you stay tuned for just hold on for the next couple weeks because we're gonna have some people on here to help talk to y'all about credit and talk to y'all about finances and getting that together. So don't worry, we got y'all covered. Don't if you still can't figure it out on your own, then we got y'all. We gonna pass the knowledge to you and shoot y'all in the right direction. All right. The highest credit score you can have is 850. A lot of people believe that, oh, I'm shooting for 900 credit score. Uh, so a lot of people have a believe that, oh, having a 900 credit score, oh, I want to have a 900 credit score. That's really not likely and almost impossible, or that's almost not logical. Shoot for 850. If you get 850, that's fine. Um, but don't fear. We're gonna have some people to come on the show and talk to you about credit. Um, Credit is important as the money. You can't pay the loan back without money, but enough money will allow you to have your assets outright. But there is a balance. Yes, that is true. Thank you, Peachy. Uh, yeah, Peachy. Peachy T. 1114. I mean 114. Yeah, I'm sorry. Peachy T 114. But so that is correct. You got to have balance. The average, I believe, for Americans right now is 704. That is the average credit score for Americans right now. Is around 700, 704. So if you're below 700, you need to kind of work to get above 700 to be at average. But it is an average range. Don't fear that. That's just a rough figure. When I was looking it up, it's an average. So it's around 704. So they have an average range. I think it starts at around 650 or 630 to 704 is the range. But 704 is on the high end for the average of credit score for Americans. But like I said, we'll have some people on the show starting in October, which we only have like 2 more weeks. So we will start having people on the show to talk about credit. We'll be talking about finances. We'll be going in depth about religion. We'll be going in depth about relationship. I ain't mean to say religion, but spirituality, religion, so forth, and relationships. We'll be talking about all that the rest of this year. All right. So that is it about the credit. But remember, if you have any questions and you can leave it in the comment section, or if you don't want to leave it in the comment section, and you want to stay anonymous, you can DM us directly or email us at my.hotassmess.life. Yes, you heard it right. My@hotassmess.life, and make sure you put hashtag ham life answer. I'm sorry. In the comment section, if you have a question, put hashtag ham life answers. And in the subject line, if you email us and you have a question, make sure you put in the subject line ham life answers, so we can make sure we put this question down to answer your question directly on live, baby. So you can listen to us. All right. All right. We're gonna move into our next section, which is the vent corner. Okay. So usually I go and vent about something that irritates me or something that bothers me. Yeah, I remember I was venting about traffic and how people can't drive, and they driving too slow or driving too fast or driving like they in NASCAR. Because you can drive fast doesn't mean you can drive, and because you driving slow doesn't mean you can drive either. But anyway, and then we start talking about. Then last week we talked about body hair, um, and how maintaining that is important for various reasons. Not only because it looks good, but it helps with health things. But hey, I'm not an expert. Look it up, and y'all let me know what y'all think. But this week, we're gonna talk about what this woman is receiving backlash for her comment, and y'all let me know what y'all think, and I'm gonna let y'all know what I think for sure. But anyway, a woman is under backlash because she said that the black culture. This is a black woman saying this, by the way, that the black culture is the only race that mentions money in a relationship. That every other culture automatically knows that men are the providers and women are the nurturers. And other cultures already have gender roles instilled in their heads. She then proceeds to say that so many black women are unmarried because gender roles are not clearly defined. So basically, the woman should stay at home while the husband goes out and provides. What y'all think, fam? I think that's kind of backwards. I think that's moving backwards. I ain't gonna say it's backwards, but I think that um, the statistics behind why black women isn't married is a whole different topic, a whole different story. So I'm not gonna delve into that. But I know, right? Child, yeah, I know, right? But I highly disagree about the fact that she said that the black culture is the only race that mentions money. That is highly incorrect. I believe that a lot of other races. I don't want to delve too me to and point the finger at other races or nothing like that. But for instance, a lot of people in the Caucasian or white race, however you want to say it, Anglo-Saxon, however you want to put them, they do mention money a lot. So I'm not sure where she got her information from or who she got her information from. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Is Shorty tripping? Is she do she was she be drinking and not thinking? Y'all let me know. And do you think gender roles are important? Y'all let me know. Do y'all feel like gender roles are important in the black community? Black folks are still in a survival mode. All races mention money, and but black folks mention money for other reasons. That is true. Um, Black people are still in survival mode. We not have. I agree. We haven't quite reached the state of pure abundance, pure bliss. But we're headed toward that state, that role. Um, Do you feel that the black community is the only race that doesn't have gender roles? So y'all answer that. Let us know how y'all feel in the comments. And if y'all have a question, y'all want to elaborate on it, hey, send us a message, DM us directly, and we'll check it. And hey, this could be a topic for you all in the coming weeks. All right, now it's time for Sip My Tea, another Ham Life story submission. In case y'all didn't know, the Ham Life submission, story submission is submitted by you, our viewers, who decided to type in and email us with a question or issue that y'all have. And I'm going to do my best to answer it to the best of my ability. And at the end, y'all let me know what y'all think. And also, if y'all want to submit y'all's, I'm going to let y'all know how to do it at the end anyway. So the topic of this, the headline or the subject matter is "In Love with Another Man." I could tell by before I dive into this story, "In Love with Another Man," the subject line alone got me like, okay, all right, it's giving me a little bit of jazzy vibes. But anyway, it's gonna be juicy, y'all. So this person says, "Hey, Ham Life. My name is Keisha." Okay, Keisha. That's my sister name. I am from Memphis. Memphis. I just want to say y'all be serving. Y'all are beautiful. I'll be watching y'all podcast every Monday morning while I'm getting ready for the work. A great start off to my week. Thank you, Keisha. I love you already. Okay, let me. I I'm rooting for you, Keisha. I don't know what this is about, but okay. Anyways, me and my dude Andre have been together for almost a year. We have been staying with one another for the majority of the time we've been together. Which has been 7 months. The relationship started off great, but after he moved in, it went downhill. He barely cleans up, and he doesn't pay attention to any word I say when it comes to feelings and things he needs to improve on. It's like it goes in one ear and out the other. He doesn't romance me at all. I have to force a movie night or a romantic night with him. He doesn't take the initiative in the relationship. It is like if I don't come up with it, it doesn't happen. Yes, he is good with things on a financial level and sometimes talking about but sometimes talking. But when it comes to emotion, it seems it seems he's completely blocked. He is always on 2K and hanging with his friends. The guy I work with, Darius. Okay, all right. Now we get to the juicy part. All right, the guy I work with, Darius, is very kind and sweet. Is the little things with him. He remembers my favorite color, places to eat, and even my favorite perfume. He is like, it is like he knows me. He volunteered to work out with me in the mornings to help me get my body to where I like it. And on occasion, we take walks together through parks after work, right after work. I'm sorry. It's like there's so much sexual tension between us. I catch myself dreaming about him, how it would be to be intimate. He hasn't pressed me for sex at all, but he asked me out on dates. He knows I am in relationships, and I have technically been knowing him longer than I have known my boyfriend. I love my boyfriend, and I know that our relationship is still new, and he loves me. I think it's just some habits that needs to be broken and to be adjusted. But I believe I am falling in love with Darius as well. Kind of want to try it out with him. Y'all help a bitch out. This year has been crazy. What should I do? Ooh, baby. Okay. Let me sip this so I can digest what Keisha is saying. Because Keisha, in the beginning, you had me, girl. You had me. You pulled me in. Cause you buttered me up. You told me how good you told me how good I look. You told me I'll be serving. You told me that you be listening to us every Monday, although we go live on Sunday evenings. You was too lazy to jump in on Sunday evenings, but you still listen on Monday mornings. That's all that matters. You listen. That's the only thing that matters. You listen. But girl, yeah, we serving, but you serving a lot of mess. But let me sip my wine real quick, girl. All right. So let me break this down. Keisha, you and your boyfriend been together for a little bit under a year. Y'all been living together for around 7 months, give or take. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if you saying that y'all been in a relationship for 7 months or y'all been staying together for 7 months. 7 months, but either or, 7 months is significant. So I would say y'all been staying together for 7 months. You complain that he don't clean, he don't listen, he but he doesn't romance you, although you like to be romantic. Um, you say that he has a lot of potential, that he got some habits that he needs to be broken. One, you made a mistake at the end when you talking about he got habits that need to be broken, like he's a dog or something. Like life is about it's a learning experience, and it's all about communication. So if you serious about this relationship, or if you really want, we're gonna move into Darius. I'm gonna tell you about Darius in a minute, but I'm talking about you and Andre in a minute at this moment because evidently you and Andre have issues. So if you and Andre are together and you love DeAndre as much as you say you do, then you need to communicate that with him. And if he loves you too, like you think he does, then he will correct that. And relationships is all about compromise. Love is about compromise. It's about give and take. It's not give, give, give or take, take, take. It's give and take. Not saying the person or the love of your life will be perfect and they will be around you forever or even be the perfect person. A lot of people become perfect over time and they don't come into your life perfect. They have their flaws too. Everyone have their flaws. So if you love that person, accept that person's flaws and all, and work to correct it. Maybe you need to do something, spice it up. Like he over there playing the game, get a controller, learn how to play the game with him instead of saying, "Oh, he always on 2K. He always with his friend." What does him and his friends do that is so enticing that he has to go with them all the time? Evidently, he has enough. Evidently, he's occupied enough that you have enough time to go on walks occasionally with what's his name, Darius. Yeah, you have time to go on walks with Darius after work sometimes. So evidently, he's occupied enough of the time to do all this. So where's the disconnect on time? Like, is he working? Is like it's a lot of stuff that's left out that I cannot fully answer for you. But I think you should start with that relationship first before you even jump with Darius or do anything with Darius. You need to figure out where you want to do with Andre. Do you want to make things work? Do you want to actually push forward? Um, is Andre husband material? Be real with yourself. Is Andre husband material? Can Andre become husband material? I know we don't automatically become husband or wife material, but with is he have the potential? Is he husband material? Can you help him in certain areas or tweak to help him tweak certain areas that in which he's weak in or he's not as sufficient in? It's important. So just figure that out first before you jump in the bed with Darius, because I know your freak ass just want to get in the bed with Darius because he probably look good. Now I'm gonna let you in on a little game on Darius. Darius, if Darius have been flirting with you before you, if you've been knowing Darius longer than you have been, just as long or even longer than you have been knowing your own boyfriend, then if Darius waited, which a lot of people do, male or female, they do that. They wait until you in a relationship, knowing you've been liking them all this time. Now they want to spin the block and head towards you. No, baby. Maybe he's in love. He might be in love with the chase. So be careful. Not saying Darius is all bad. He may be a good dude, but he knows you in a relationship and he's pursuing you anyway, or pursuing you in a manner that it's romantic. I understand that. Hey, if you're not married, then it's free game. Some dudes are like that. Some are not. Teach his own. But what kind of woman are you? When it comes down to it, it's about your values. And if the shoe was on the other foot, would you? How would you feel? How would you want to be treated? And how would you like to be made aware? But Keisha, we just gotta do the better, baby. That's not something we need to do. I feel bad for you, baby. You in a quiet dilemma. One, so I'm not gonna leave you out on a limb. I'm gonna give you some guidance. So one, you need to pump the brakes on Darius. Let him know, like, hey, if you feeling him, like, listen, I'm feeling you, but I'm in a situation and I need to get the situation taken care of before I pursue anything else. If you like me, so be it. But if you don't, then if you can't wait, then okay, that's fine. If you can wait, we can become friends and move on and so forth. Give them options, but you need to pump the brakes on Darius all the way. No more walks in parks after work. That's a no. That's borderline cheating. You are emotionally cheating. It's different ways to cheat. Cheating don't always have to mean sex. Sex don't always have to be the cause of cheating. Don't have to be the, oh, they cheated because they had sex. You can be emotionally you can be emotionally invested in someone else and be cheating, cuz baby, just to be honest, you cheating. You are cheating right now. Because you said you falling, when you said you starting to fall for another man, in my eyes, you cheating. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Um, and if y'all have any guidance y'all can give to Keisha, please give it to her, baby. Cause I don't think I have it. I mean, I gave y'all I gave her the best I could. Which, baby, you need to pump the brakes on Darius and figure out what you are gonna do with Andre. And then if you feel like you and Andre is not gonna work out, that's when you go ahead and it's like, okay, Darius, let's open this chapter and see what we are gonna do. Yeah, because baby, you doing too much. But anyway, you got a story you want to tell? You need some advice, that don't hesitate to write us at my@hotassmess.life. Or just DM us directly on any of our social media accounts. And if you never and you never know, your story could be read here live on the air, baby. And sometimes on special occasions, we may even read two stories and give two people advices. But we're gonna be having guests next month, so you get the advice from multiple people from multiple perspectives. So just tune in and wait, baby. Y'all be ready, cause I'm ready, like we be. All right. So again, don't forget to email us at my@hotassmess.life if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you want to submit a hot ass mess story yourself, you can email us at my@hotassmess.life and subject line put hot ass mess story, or you can put sip my tea, and I'll be sure to get back with you. But today's podcast has been sponsored by Divine Elevation Spiritual and Life Coaching LLC, Crochet by Cat, KGL Design Studios, and the best podcast in the land right now, the one you watching. That's right, Him Life podcast. In case you didn't know, if you would like to be a sponsor or promote your brand on today's podcast, simply comment on this with hashtag Ham Life for Life, or email us at my.hotassmess.life, my@hotassmess.life again. And subject line in the subject line, you're gonna put let me in. I'm sorry, I twisted over that. So you gonna email us at my@hotassmess.life if you would like your business to be sponsored on this podcast, on this platform, and you would like your business to be said by lovely lips, this lovely voice. Uh, uh, then email us at my@hotassmess.life, and in the subject line put "Let me in," and we will let you in on the hot ass mess life, y'all. All right, that is it. I love you guys. I am very appreciated to you all for turning up and turning out with me on this evening. And again, Kat will be back soon. We are wishing her happy trails and happy travels as she head back to us. Cause she be doing a lot of traveling. Y'all need to get like her. Well, I need to get like her. But again, peace you all. Peace, love, and light. I love